So I only have 10 minutes or less to kind of reflect on this. I have this feeling in my stomach, this anxiety, this regret, this anger, because I really made a foolish, stupid mistake. And before anything, if someone does come across this channel, come across me, the purpose of all of this is just expressing things that I would never say in real life, things that I hope no one in my real life ever finds out about. Like I try to be authentic and, be honest with the human experience. Yeah, and because I also, I want to be better, and I don't know where I'm going. Okay. So I just found out I made a really dumb mistake. It's so hard for me to talk about it because it's not an identity that I want, right? And I feel so much shame. But to put it this way, I've always tried to optimize my life, try to make the right decision, try to like maximize the outcome as much as possible. Sorry, I just looked at my text and I am really low energy. I hope I'm not spreading bad vibes. Okay, optimize my life, right? And sometimes it leaves me always doubting myself, always anxious, always I hope no one hears me, always thinking about everything because I'm so afraid of making the wrong decision. Oh, I hope my laptop didn't close. Okay. If you're still watching, I'm sorry. This is really like in real time, and I always have had communication issues. Like I'm not good at expressing myself, and it's difficult for me to get to the point sometimes. But yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I've always had this struggle of optimizing my life, which makes it hard for me to make decisions in all aspects, even like choosing an ice cream flavor or booking a flight, on what days are the most optimal, things like that. Okay, so basically I had a job opportunity for 2 months where I would have gotten a lot of experience, and not just that, like money as well, in a field that I'm interested in. Sorry, just okay. I feel like I can't collect myself. I got a job opportunity. Right now, I'm doing 3 months short work at some place. I don't want to say because what if they see this? And I have, like, from this place, they connected me to another place that wanted to give me a job for 2 months because they only need me for 2 months and then other people will come in. So, like, this is the only vacancy. And I turned it down because I wanted to visit a special person in a country, so where I have to travel, and it's very rare, because we're doing long distance, things like that. And this would be a special time because I wanted this person to attend a specific event that is happening in a specific country. Okay, so I turned it down because of this reason, and I just thought pros and cons, how often, right? Because yeah, this person and this event is like super rare. Turns out the event it wasn't on the day I thought it was gonna be, where I had everything planned, where I turned it down because I took this event mistakenly for another event. Okay, the other event was my cousin getting married at November, which I also planned to go to. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I have this tendency when I think something is true in my head, like that's just it, you know? Like this wedding is on the 7th of the 7th of November, and I also thought this event that I wanted to go to with this person, it was also on the 7th. Turns out it wasn't. And you know what the worst thing is? I should have known because I created the invitation for it like a few months before or a couple of weeks. I'm not sure. Because of my carelessness, which at the time, like, I can't believe I could get that wrong. Like, I don't understand. But now that I look back, yeah, you know why? Because I was too afraid to open the group chat with my auntie. What? Because I'm afraid that she messaged me or something, and I, you know, like with social things, I'm a little like weird. I was afraid to open the chat with her, and that was I was so afraid to open the chat with her where this invitation I made would have been, you know, like in our shared photo gallery. Yeah, because of not doing that, I lost out on a opportunity. Because this event, that it being later, the job opportunity could have possibly still wanted me, you know. I'm sorry if I'm making sense. Maybe I'm not making sense. I just wanted to release because I feel so bad. There's a feeling in my stomach, and I already talked to ChatGPT about it because I can't afford a therapist at the moment. Yeah, and ChatGPT said, well, like, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Like, knowing me for several months, like, there's an explanation to it, like your habits, your thinking patterns, things like that. Of course, doesn't negate the consequences, but yeah, I just feel really bad at the moment about a mistake that I did, that I could have avoided, and just my problem with maximizing everything, you know. Yeah. I'm just thinking about all the mistakes I've done because of this identity that I have, because I procrastinate, because I'm afraid of like normal things like replying to a mail, because I'm so awkward even with my own family members, or I'm so afraid to check the date of something that like I'm missing out on opportunities, I'm missing out on life, I'm missing out on connections. And the worst part is that I'm so self-aware of it, but it's so difficult for me to change. Like, so difficult. As if I was carrying, I don't know, as if I have to go through a rock, a wall made of rock. As like on the other side of this rock is this person that I want to be. And like every time I try to go towards it, I get pushed back because obviously it's a rock. And I'm just flesh. I'm just flesh. But yeah, those are just my inner thoughts. 9 minutes. Yeah. In case you're still at the end of watching this video, thank you for listening. If you also have experiences, or you should also make a video, I would watch. Feel free to share or not share. Like I said, I just want to be like authentic and be a door to things that wouldn't normally be shared because it's shameful. For me at least, that's how I think. Like I said, no one in my real life sorry, stop. No one in my real life knows me this way aside from like maybe my best friend or you know, my boyfriend, that's it. But yeah, like school friends, ever, even family members, I have such an energetic personality. Like I give my all when I'm with them or when I'm calling with them, but then like after that interaction I'm just so exhausted, you know. I feel like I'm pretending sometimes, but I don't want to be like this. Yeah, okay, that's enough. 10 minutes. I hope you all have a great day, and I just wanted to share that. And I feel a lot better, but still really bad, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, that's it. Bye.